Now, it's been a bitter 10-year battle. On one side, an energy company, on the other, environmentalists and local residents. Today, the residents won, because the gas company behind oil drilling near the Leith Hill beauty spot in Surrey has announced it's pulling out of the site after its licence wasn't renewed. Here's our environment correspondent, Tom Edwards.
Go, Chris!
Jubilation today on Leith Hill as protesters and villagers won an unexpected victory over a drilling company. The government today refused to relicense exploratory drilling for oil on this site in the Surrey Hills, an area of outstanding natural beauty.
Well, it's absolutely fantastic. We couldn't be more pleased. We've been campaigning on this for years. The local villagers in Coldharbour have been campaigning for about 10 years, and so it's just brilliant that Europa Oil and Gas are withdrawing from the site.
It's going to make a big difference to those of us who live in the lane, because we've had years, it's 10 years now, of not knowing what's going to happen and whether we're going to have these very heavy lorries thundering past.
It means everything to everybody. You just wouldn't believe. Horse riders, cyclists, the locals. I'm a local. I live on the other side of the hill, and everybody uses this hill. Absolutely everybody loves this hill. It's an ancient site. It's not to be messed with. Keep it in the ground. We don't need this going on. We've got enough renewable energy sources that we don't need to be digging up ancient woodland sites. Thank you, universe!
Locals and protesters have been battling plans to drill here in Surrey for almost a decade. When protesters were evicted from the original camp on the drilling site last year, the camp just moved across the road.
I'll just have to be arrested, I'm afraid.
And some residents were even arrested accused of blocking lorries. They're still in the courts trying to overturn an injunction they say stops them protesting. The Environment Secretary Michael Gove turned down the licence because of the potential impact on the nearby ancient woodland. The company Europa says it's disappointed with the decision, but it says it's now going to look at alternative ways of accessing the oil it says is located here. The government says decisions are made on a case-by-case basis. Campaigners say if drilling's turned down here, it could be turned down elsewhere, and could even influence the wider fracking debate. Tom Edwards, BBC London News, Surrey.
Still to come with this.